Hello children, welcome back to my channel. Now I am dealing with the 10th class maths progressions. I have done about some introduction everything in the previous videos. So now we are going to do example 1. What is this example 1? For the AP 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 and minus 3 by 4 and minus 5 by 4. Write the first term A and the common difference D and find the seventh term. So what is the AP? AP is 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4 minus 3 by 4 minus 5 by 4. So in this, what is first term A? A is equal to 1 by 4. Now you want D. A means you can even write A1. D is nothing but A2 minus A1. A2 is minus 1 by 4, second term, minus A1 is 1 by 4. So let us take LCM 4 here, minus 1, minus 1. So how much am I getting? Minus 2 by 4. That is 1 and 2. 2 and the 2 2s are. So minus 1 by 2. So what is D you are getting? What is D here? D is equal to minus 1 by 2. So they have asked first term, I have done, and common difference D, that also I have done. Now seventh term. Seventh term, the question is A7 is equal to how much? We know the general formula of an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. I have already explained in the previous videos how this formula has come. So here we want a7. A7 is equal to a plus 7 minus 1 into d. That means what? A plus 6d. What is A? A is 1 by 4. A in the sense A1 here. So A1 is 1 by 4 plus 6 into D is minus 1 by 2. So here 2 ones are, 2 threes are. So how much I am getting? 1 by 4 minus 3. So 1 by 4 minus 3. Let me continue here. 1 by 4 minus 3 can be written as LCM 4 here. Here 1 minus 4 threes are. You will be getting 12. That is how much children? Minus 11 by 4. Therefore, A7 is equal to minus 11 by 4. So this is one answer that they have asked, and this is one answer. A is asking, and common difference minus 1 by 4, 1 by 2 is one answer. So the three bits are there. See children, find AP. They have given us AP. Write first term A and the common difference E. So first term usually we will consider it as A1. A1 is whatever is given here, that we will be writing. Common difference is A2 minus A1. A2 is minus 1 by 4. Be careful with the signs children. And this is minus of this formula 1 by 4. So I took LCM 4 and minus 1 and minus 1 minus 2 by 4, that is minus 1 by 2. So common difference, how much I am getting? Minus 1 by 2. So this is one more answer. Difference I have got. This first term also I have got. Now nth term. Nth term formula is a plus n minus 1 into d. So nth term is seventh term they are asking. So a7 is equal to a in the sense a1 plus 7 minus 1 into d. That is a1 plus 6d. That is a1 is 1 by 4 plus 6 into d minus 1 by 2. On calculation, I got it as minus 11 by 4. Please note it down children. If you have any doubt, repeatedly you listen, you will understand. Now children, the second example is, which of the following form an AP? They are giving, they have given 5 bits here. Which of the following form an AP? If they form AP, find the next two terms. So first bit I am doing 4, 10, 16, 22, so on. So is it in AP? So to find out is it in AP, you have to find out A2 minus A1. That is 10 minus 4 is a 6. A3 minus A2. A3 is 16 minus 10. That is 6. and A4 minus A3, that is 22 minus 16, this is also 6. So you have got common difference is 6. You are getting all these are same values. Common difference is 6. Therefore, it forms an AP. It forms an arithmetic progression. So in this case, if it is an AP, what are the next two terms? So what are the next two terms, children? Next two terms are, what are they? See, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means A5 and A6. Next two terms. This is first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, sixth term. So what is A5? A5 is A plus 4D. 5 minus 1, 4D. Directly we can use it. A is how much? 4 plus 4 into what is common difference? 6. That is how much? 4 plus 24. That is 30 is the next term, A5. Okay. Now, next. Let us go for A6. A6 is equal to A plus 5D. A is how much? 4 plus 5 into D is 6. 4 plus 30, 34. So, let me write all the answers together. I will write. So, therefore, the next two terms are, what are they? 30 and 34. This is the answer for this bit, children. Please note it down. This is first bit. Now, second bit, children. In this example 2, second bit, the series given as 1, minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, so on. So, what is A2 minus A1? Minus 1, minus 1. That is minus 2. Okay, let me write it here only. Y2, y minus 1, minus 1, that is equal to minus 2. A3 minus A2. Minus 3 minus of minus 1. That is minus 3 plus 1, that is minus 2. Next, A4 minus A3. Minus 5 minus of minus 3. That is minus 5 plus 3 is minus 2. So all of these values are having minus 2. So D is minus 2. Therefore, the question whether it forms an AP. Since it is forming an AP, the next two terms, they are asking to write the next two terms. Therefore, the next two terms are, what are the terms? See, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is A5, A6. So what is A5? A5 is A plus 4D. A5 is A plus 4D. What is A? A is 1 plus 4 into what is a D? D is minus 2. 1 minus 8, that is minus 7. Now A6 is A plus 5D. A is 1 plus 5 into minus 2. 1 minus 10, that is minus 9. Therefore, the next two terms are minus 7 and minus 9. These are the answers, children, for this bit. So as the problem asked, the series that are given to us: 1 minus 1 minus 3 minus 5. So this is a2 minus a1. Minus 1 minus 1, I got minus 2. a3 minus a2 minus 3 minus of minus 1. This is formula minus. This minus is the minus of the second element. So minus 3 plus 1, that is minus 2. a4 minus a3 also minus 5 minus of minus 3 minus 5 plus 3 minus 2. So all of them are having same value, that is D. This becomes common difference, that is minus 2. If common difference is there, it forms AP. If it forms AP, they are asking to find next two terms. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. Next two terms are 5 and 6. A5 is A plus 4D. So A plus 4 into D is minus 2. I got the answer. A6 is A plus 5D. A plus 5 into minus 2, that is 1 plus minus 1 minus 10, that is minus 9. So minus 7 and minus 9 are the answers for this bit, children. Please note it down. Now the third bit is minus 2 comma 2 minus 2 comma 2 minus 2, so on. So a2 minus a1 is 2 minus of minus 2, that is 2 plus 2, that is 4. Now a3 minus a2. a3 is minus 2 minus 2. That is how much? Minus 4. So 4 is not equal to minus 4. Therefore, it does not form an AP. So there is no question of writing the next things. So let me do the next problem here, fourth bit. Fourth bit is 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, so on. So a2 minus a1. 1 minus 1, it get cancelled 0. a3 minus a2 is also 1 minus 1, so it is 0. a4 minus a3, 2 minus 1, that is 1. So 0 is not equal to 1, therefore it does not form an AP. When they are not forming AP, there is no question of finding the next two terms. I hope I am clear, children. Even though here you have got same value, whenever we continue it, we are not getting it as same. So we need not further continue. Here itself we have understood that there is no common difference existing. So we can say that it does not form an AP. Now let me see the fourth bit. Fourth bit is finished. Now fifth bit. X, 2x, 3x, 4x, so on. These are the values given to us. So what is a2 minus a1? 2x minus x, that is equal to x. a3 minus a2, 3x minus 2x, this is also x. a4 minus a3, 4x minus 3x, that is also x. So these all are same. Common difference is x. Therefore, it forms an AP. So when it forms AP, the next two terms are, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, A5, A6. So what is A5? A plus 4D. A is how much? X plus 4 into what is D? This is also X. X plus 4x, that is 5x. Now A6 is equal to A plus 5D. x plus 5 into x plus 5x, that is equal to 6x. So the next two terms are, therefore, the next two terms are 5x and 6x. This is the answer, children. The next two terms are 5x and 6x. I hope I'm clear, children. In these cases, fourth one, you didn't get AP. Fifth one, A2 minus A1 is X. A3 minus A2 also is X. A4 minus A3 also is X. So common difference is X. So it forms an AP. So 1, 2, 3, 4 terms are there. So the next two terms are A5 and A6. A5 is A plus 4D. So A is X plus 4 into D is X, 5X. A6, A plus 5D. A is x plus 5 into x, 5x, that is 6x. So write down this, children. This is example 2. Now, exercise 6.1, first problem. Which of the following situations form an AP? Actually, it's a lengthy sum they have written, but in a short way, I have written, children. They have given different situations, and you have to observe whether the situation is in AP or not, whether you are getting AP in that form. So, see here, the minimum taxi fare is rupees 60 for the first kilometer. You all might have traveled in autos. Of course, nowadays in the place of taxis, we have got cabs. So, a best example for it is auto, I can take. So, when you board an auto, they will just keep a meter. It gives some reading initially. Up to certain distance, that reading follows. Afterwards, it keeps on increasing. So, in the same way, here for the first kilometer, what is the fare, the taxi fare? The taxi fare for the first kilometer is equal to rupees 20. And what are they saying? Uh, Increase of 8 rupees for additional kilometer. So, what is the fare for additional kilometer is, we will say that this is there is uh, rupees rupees 20 for first kilometer, and thereafter I think thereafter rupees 8 for each additional kilometer. The minimum fare of taxi fare is rupees 20 for the first kilometer, and thereafter 8 rupees. So fare for additional kilometer is rupees 8. So in this case, A1 can be taken as a 20. And what is A2? That is next kilometer, 20 plus 8, 28. And the next one, A3, is 28 plus 8, that is 36. So whether it forms AP. So therefore, the series is 20, 28, 36, so on. So in this, A2 minus A1 is 28 minus 20, that is 8, and A3 minus A2 is 36 minus 28, that is 8. So you have got common difference. So D is equal to D is equal to 8. Therefore, it forms an AP. So this situation forms an AP, children. So please understand this problem. The minimum taxi fare is 20 rupees for the first kilometer, and thereafter 8 rupees for each additional kilometer. So taxi fare for first kilometer is 20, and fare for additional kilometers. Let me write here, otherwise F capital. Fare for additional kilometer is 8 rupees. So A1 becomes 20, A2 is 20 plus 8, 28, A3 is 28 plus 8, 36. So the series that we have got is 20, 28, 36, so on. So A2 minus A1 is 28 minus 20, that is 8. A3 minus A2 is 36 minus 28, that is 8. That means we have common difference, that is 8. That means what? It forms AP. So this is the first bit, children. Please note it down. Second bit here, children. The amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of air remaining in the cylinder at a time. Means in the cylinder some air is there. When they remove air by using air pump, for every attempt, 1/4 of the air is removed. So, if it is like that, is the resulting whatever series you are getting, is it in AP or not? That is the question. So, let us suppose that let the amount of air in the cylinder is equal to X. Now, what is that? In the first attempt, amount of air removed is equal to how much? 1/4 of X. That means X by 4. So, what is the air? Air present, or the amount of air remained. Amount of air remained. How much air is there in the cylinder from the total? If you subtract X by 4, that is 4x minus x, that is 3x by 4 amount of air is remained in the cylinder. Now this is first attempt, and in the second attempt, amount of air removed is equal to 1 by 4th of 3x by 4, because remaining air is 3x by 4, and 1/4 of 3x by 4, that is nothing but 1 by 4 into 3x by 4, that is 3x by 16. That means what is the amount of the air remained? Amount of the air remained is equal to amount of the air remained is equal to, from 3x by 4 you have to subtract 3x by 16, because this much 3x by 4 amount of gas is present in the cylinder, and when air pump is sucking the air, 1/4 of 3x by 4 is removed. So what you are getting? 3x by 16 air is removed. From 3x by 4, 3x by 16 is removed. So what is the amount that is remained? You have to subtract it. 16, 4 4s are 4 3s are 12x minus 3x. So how much? 9x by 16. So basing on this, therefore, the series is x, then after x, 3x by 4 and 9x by 16, so on. So a2 minus a1 is 3x by 4 minus x. 4 is LCM, 3x minus 4x minus x by 4. a3 minus a2, 9x by 16 minus 3x by 4. So LCM is 16. 9x minus 4 4s are 4 3s are 12. 12x. That is minus 3x by 4. So minus x by 4 is not equal to minus 3x by 4. Therefore, it does not form an AP. It will not form an AP, children. So I hope I am clear, children. There is some air in the cylinder. How much air is there? We consider it as X. Now what they said, for every attempt, 1/4 of air is getting removed. So in the first attempt, amount of air removed is 1/4 of X. That is X by 4. So what is the amount of air remained after removing X by 4 means from the original? You have to subtract x by 4. So this is 3x by 4 I got. Now this is the amount of the air present. In the second attempt, amount of air removed is nothing but 1/4 of 3x by 4. That is 1 by 4 into 3x by 4. That is 3x by 16. If it is 3x by 16, amount of air remained is nothing but this much gas was there, air was there, 3x by 4, and this 3x by 16 air is removed. So how much I got? 9x by 16. So I took the series as x 3x by 4, 9x by 16, so on. A2 minus A1 is a minus x by 4 I got. A3 minus A2 is minus 3x by 4. Both of them are not equal, so it does not form an AP. This is the second bit, children. Please note it down. Now, the next one is the cost of digging a well after every meter of digging. When it costs 150 for first meter and rises by rupees 50 for each subsequent meters. So, what is cost of digging? Rupees 150 for first meter. And what is raised cost? Raised cost is rupees 50 for each subsequent meter. So with this, we can write the series. So the series will be first one 150, next one 150 plus 50, that is equal to 200, and third one 200 plus 50, that is equal to 250. What does this implies? 150, 200, 250, so on. Therefore, what is A2 minus A1? 200 minus 150, that is equal to 50. And A3 minus A2, 250 minus 200, that is equal to 50. So these two are same. So common difference is 50. That means what, children? They form. Therefore, they form an AP. They form an arithmetic progression. Now, what is this problem? The cost of digging a well after every meter of digging, when it costs 150 for the first meter and raises 50 rupees for each subsequent meter. So cost of digging is 150 for first meter. Then raised cost is rupees 50 for subsequent meter. So the series will be first is 150, then for second meter 150 plus 50 200, third one 200 plus 50 250. So what does this implies? 150 200 250 so on will be the series. So A2 minus A1 is 50, A3 minus A2 is also 50. So common difference is existing, therefore they form AP. This is third bit, children. Now the next one, children. This is the amount of money in the account at the end of each year when 10,000 is deposited at compound interest at 8% per annum. So here the original amount that is deposited in the bank, amount deposited is equal to rupees 10,000. So 10,000 they have deposited. Now, what is the rate of interest? 8%. And what is it? It is for N. N we have to take it as 1. Rate of interest N is 1. So what is the compound interest? Compound interest is nothing but 10,000 because it is 1. Actually, the compound interest formula is P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of N it is. But here every time N is 1. So compound interest here let me first write A1. A1 is equal to A1 is A1 is 10,000. Then what is N2? A2? A2 is nothing but the original 10,000 plus 8% of 10,000. It is 1 year only. Every time we have to calculate for 1 year. So 10,000 plus 8 by 100 of 10,000. So two zeros will get cancelled. That is 10,000 plus 800. So this is how much you are getting. 10,800 is A2 value. Now what is A3 you will be getting? Again, if you go to A3 is nothing but 10,800 plus 8% of 10,800. Okay, this is nothing but 10,800 plus 8 by 100 of 10,800. So these two will get cancelled. 10800 plus 8 8 are 64, 8 1 are 8. So how much you are getting, children? 10800 plus 864. So 4 6 16 116. So 11664 you are getting A3. Now let us take A2. So A1 the series is what is it? 10,000 10,800 10,000 sorry 11,664 so on. So what is A2 minus A1? 10,800 minus 10,000. How much am I getting? 800. Now A3 minus A2, 11664 minus 10,800. So let us see. 11664 minus 10,800. If I do it here, 4 here, 6 here, 8 here. Okay, 864 I am getting. isn't it? So, are they equal, children? 800 and 800 is not equal to 864. Therefore, it does not form an AP. So, what is the problem once again, children? The amount of money in the account at the end of each year when 10,000 is deposited at a compound interest at 8% per annum. So the amount deposited is 10,000. So you can take the first year amount is 10,000. Initial amount is 10,000. And next year what happens? After the 1 year, what is happening? 10,000 plus 8% of 10,000 will be added to it. So 10,000 plus 8% of 10,000, these two zeros will get cancelled. 10,000 plus 800, it will be 10,800. Now, in the next year, that is we take A3, sorry, 8% of 10,800 will be added to it. So 10,800 plus 8% of 10,800. So 8% of 10,800. So zeros will get cancelled. 864 I got. So if I add it, the amount is 11,664. So let us take these three as a series: 10,000, 10,800, 11,664. So when you find the difference A2 minus A1, we got 800 here. A3 minus A2, 864. These two are not same, so it will not form AP. I hope I am clear, children. Please note it down. With this, I am going to end up today's topic. In the next class, I will be doing the next part. With this, I am going to conclude my topic today. In the next class, I will be doing the next part.